Another Sunday, another reading. Welcome to Serene's Seraphim Oracle. My name is Aimé. This is where I call my angels and guides in order to help me intuit these messages, clear and concise messages. What you do with this information is completely up to your prerogative and responsibility. I am just the messenger. Observe, don't absorb, and that goes with everything in this world. With that said, let's get started. So, today I have out in front of me a few decks. I'm probably going to drop two readings today because I really want to do a love reading, like an interpersonal relationship, because I've been picking up on unity a lot. So I want to get more clarity in that direction. I don't want to do too many of those kind of readings because I know people become codependent on that topic, and I don't want to be that kind of reader. I want you guys to be self-sufficient and not have to rely so much on these messages. If anything, I encourage you to get your own decks and get started with that journey. But for now, it's always good to have help from people who have already started and have been on the journey for a while. I myself have been on this journey since 2018. Yeah, that's when I got into the whole tarot world and started dabbling in getting my own decks, and now I have a small collection. I aim on getting more. I have a few in my wish list. But without further ado, let's talk to the angels. We need to talk to Spirit. Spirit, let us know, how are we supposed to maintain this highest path? What do you want us to, what energy do we need to be in to bring more of that in? I know that we've been really grounding that signature of not needing outside validation, not needing outside, being able to silence the outside projections, the outside thought forms, because they can hinder the path that you're on. So I know we're getting real good at that. We're getting real good at that collective. You are mastering that and mastering self-love and being able to give that to yourself. Quieting the old program, the 3D program saying that you're separate or that something's missing. Nothing's missing. You are complete and you are divine, and there's just a matter of reprogramming and dismantling what you have been taught since childhood. We're becoming stronger with the connection between source and yourself is becoming so prevalent, so strong. You're learning to trust yourself more in the way you move in this realm. Coming into your 5D reality. That's what we're trying to do here on this channel. Is the highest path, how are we supposed to be on our 5D life path? We want to connect with that. 5D Earth. How are we bringing that in? How are we really solidifying that to be our reality that we're living in? Okay? That's what we're doing here today on this beautiful Sunday, rainy Sunday in California. I love it. Finally, we're getting some rain. Thank you, God. Bring down the rain. We've had enough fires. Fire is good. It purges. It's a cleanse. But now it's time for water. Soothe our soul, God. Soothe our soul. Angels, please soothe our souls in this moment. We ask that you come through, come forward for us so that we have some guidance for this life journey that we're on. Angels, what do you have for us? Please let us know. Alright. One more time. Alright, angels, what is up? 5 of air. Ooh. An unwise choice. Learn what you can from the situation. Review everyone's motives. Ooh. What is that about? Okay. Interesting. Top of the deck. Queen of Water. Tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, loving. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. Interesting. Why do we get the Five of Air Angels? What is this about? An unwise choice. Learn what you can from the situation. Review everyone's motives. Okay, what I'm getting is because we're separating from the 3D reality, right now isn't the time to be associated with people that pull you into that space, into your old self. This card, it's kind of like a group of of unicorns kind of all together. But the way I'm picturing that or seeing that to relate to us, to you, is just the extras peoples in your life. They, at this moment, it's not a wise choice to really be associated with that, because if it's gonna remind you of old timelines, old past scenarios, it's gonna be hard to fully be able to step into your divine sovereignty, into your new life path, because this is weighing down on you. And people from old timelines will, even if it's not intentional, it's going to keep you energetically in the same space, and that's not what we want. That's not what we want right now. No, not at all. That is not what we want. Also, I just want to let it be known, I'm aware I need to slow down. When I channel, I usually channel for myself, so I'm able to just like let these ideas all flow in my head, and I'm not having to like speak them. So sometimes my words get a little, I stutter, or kind of like just, what's the word? Jumble over my words. It gets a little, the translation from thought to mouth is it's a work in progress. Okay, I'm a Cancer. I work better in the writing form than I do the actual speaking. Anyways. So yeah. And then Queen of Water, tenderhearted, empathetic, patient, loving. Relationships develop to a new level. See, new levels. Like, it's like the relationships that you're gonna start really giving your energy to are the new ones, the ones that are a reflection of your new timeline, of who you want to be, and reflect back to you the respect and the honor and the trust that you have within yourself. So yeah, and that's part of caring yourself. That's self-love. Really picking and choosing the people that are in your life that could influence you wisely. All right. That's a good message. Thank you. Thank you, Great Spirit. That's relevant to my journey. So we'll leave that there. Let's step into the universal way tarot. Celtic cross. You already know. Past, present, future. What do you got for us, angels, great spirits? I want to call in the fairies. Fae, please be here. Please be here with me. I know we are being asked by the spirit realm to be more lighthearted. And when I call in the fairies, I definitely feel that lighthearted energy come in. It's a very playful and kind of flirty energy, and I love it. So we're going to call that in. Fairies, please be with us. How are we to be on our highest path in this very moment? Oh. Okay, victory's ours. Oh. Okay, let's cut the deck. That's my sign. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. So bottom of the deck was Five of Wands, which I don't like that energy. Energy of fighting. People throwing hands. People throwing energetic daggers. You've probably experienced a lot of that in your life, collective. You probably have. People just ready to take a swing at whatever you got going. But let's see what energy we're in. Oh yeah, I already know that's right. Two of Wands. The world is in my hand. Two of Wands. Has one hand carrying the world, and in the other hand, why did they stop like that? Anyways, in one hand, carrying a wand. So there's passion. You're seeing the future. You're seeing that there's a bright future ahead of you. You're ready for what's to come. You're planning. This is looking out into the horizon type of energy, and it's ready to set out to the new adventure. What is out there for me? That's what you're asking yourself right now, collective, which is a good place to be in, because you're allowing for that abundant mindset to really be within you, instead of worrying about the fighting energy of the past, or the people projections and people's just energies. I don't have time. I don't want your passive aggression. I don't want your limited mindsets around me right now. I'm passionately moving forward. That's beautiful, collective. Continue doing that. What is below us is the moon. The moon is a quietness, a secrecy. Could be a little bit sullen, could be kind of even melancholic. But that's the past. I think we've done a lot of shadow work. You have done a lot of shadow work, collective. For the collective that's watching, that's with me right now, you have done a lot of shadow work. You've looked up at the stars, the sun and the moon, and asked spirit questions. You've stayed by the water. You've come in, come out, really thought about your life and the path. Really you've sat with spirit. And that's what spirit has wanted of you. You're doing just what spirit wants of you. But that's the past. That's already below us. We've mastered being able to sit. You've mastered being able to sit with yourself, sit in that silence. And that silence is uncomfortable. So to be able to have mastered that, sitting in that silence, being able to trust God, that's a very powerful place. Above us is Queen of Cups. Yeah, and that's, wow, wild. Because we got the Queen of Water, which is basically Queen of Cups in the Angel Oracle. And now we're getting Queen of Cups up here for above us. So yeah, I think because we've already mastered sitting in that silence, being able to hash out what the past lessons, extract the lessons from our past experiences, and not being able to integrate the shadow rather than have the heavier emotions weigh us down. We've processed, we've integrated. Now we're healed, we're healing. You're healing, collective. So now there's a space, your heart can be more tender-hearted. It can be more empathetic and more patient. You're stepping into a more loving place because you love yourself. You've already you've been able to heal the parts of you that have hurt, and learn to somewhat understand, even if you don't fully completely comprehend why certain things had to happen. You've gained a higher perspective with spirit. You've evolved spiritually, so you can gain access to a more loving state of mind. Being the Queen of Cups. That's beautiful. The past, Knight of Swords. Okay, yeah, we've slayed demons. You have slayed demons. You have had to go in there and really conquer. Because collective, this life, it's a spiritual, it's spiritual warfare at any moment, any time. I always say I've been going through spiritual warfare since I was a child. And a lot of you have most likely had that similar experience. If it's not one thing, it's another thing. So you gotta come in with your sword and your armor, and it's been like that. You've had to be a knight. You've had to fight for yourself. Let's see what the future holds. Page of Swords. Page of Swords. We've gotten this card in this position already before on this channel. And what Spirit is saying is you can put down your armor. You don't have to go in guns a-blazing. Right now, that's not what what Spirit is calling of you at this moment. Yes, you can have your sword in your hand, of course, because you're not dumb, you're not naive. You know what's out there. You've seen things. You've experienced certain lessons that tell you, you know what, I have to be aware. And part of being spiritually aware is not getting tricked. Because there's trickster spirits, there's chaos agents. But with the Page of Swords in this position, in our future position, like I mentioned before, it's the willingness to explore, the willingness to go out there and try new things, and even new thought forms. Read a new book, a new subject that you've never dabbled in. It's like, go for it. Why not? Have that childlike sense of wonder and see what is out there in the world. Of course, with that sword in hand, you can chop out whatever doesn't work for you. Immediately you can say, nope, you know what, I'm not subscribing to that. That's not for me. No. And maybe it was once, but now it's not. I changed my mind. You're free to change your mind, okay? At any given moment. I don't give a fuck what anybody has to say. You are free to do so, and give yourself that freedom. A lot of people don't give it to themselves to do that. So you have permission, okay? The angels grant you permission. Go for it. Page of Swords, yeah. But the Page of Swords doesn't have armor on, like the Knight of Swords. You don't go out. You don't have to. You're the Queen of Cups right now. You're tender-hearted. You're soft. You can be in a softer space. You can allow yourself that softer space. You're more tender at this moment. Not everything has to be a fight. Not everything has to be a fight, guys. I've been there myself. I have been there myself. Ooh, I get irritable as fuck. I really do. I seem so sweet. I am very sweet, but like, just, damn, motherfuckers be getting on your nerves sometimes, and it's just like, right now is the time to just be light as a feather. Be light. Be wise. Be very wise. Like I said, keep that sword handy just in case a motherfucker wants to try you. But ultimately, the thing is, we have a higher perspective right now. We love too much. If anything, if someone is trying us, we're gonna look at them like, oh, you've gone through something, haven't you? Oh, you haven't healed that insecurity yet. You're on a limited mindset right now. You're in a limited timeline. I get it. I'm not going to take it personal. No. But I'm going to go my own way. I'm going to cut you out of my life real quick because I got things to do and I already worked on that a few years ago, actually. So if you can catch up, then you can come kick it. But till then, please, mind your own, because I'm minding mine and I'm at peace. I'm at peace right now. Thank you. I'm exploring. I'm having fun. Thank you. Thank you. I I like that. I like that spirit. I like that for us collective. That's cool. Alright, so let's move on to, let's do a Sacred Earth Oracle. Let's do a Sacred Earth Oracle. What does Earth want of us right now at this moment? Sacred Earth Oracle, please tell us what is good, what is up. What do you have for us? Mother Earth, please talk to us in this moment. Bless us with your grace and your beauty and your glory and your provisions. Please provide a message for us that'll be useful for us in order to move into that 5D reality. Okay. Ready but waiting. Okay. And that gives me the similar energy of what we pulled in our Celtic cross with the Two of Wands. Ready but waiting. Yes, I agree. Okay, let's read the book. Let's see what we get. Okay. Earthly meaning. There is no rush. Bide your time and be ready to act. Observe and build your stores of knowledge, energy, and resources. Resist being goaded to act before you are ready. You have not missed your chance. Prepare and be poised for an opportunity. Confidence is not being certain of success. It is being prepared to give something your best shot. Dang, that's powerful. That's good. And that's exactly the energy of the Two of Wands. That's what I get from it. It's observing, building your knowledge of the world around you, your resources. But you're not acting yet. You see how he's just kind of waiting up there on the hill? Looking around? You're not acting yet because you need to prepare. Being prepared is important right now, collective. Spiritual meaning. You are protected by a higher power, and that is why everything seems to have come to a standstill. It is said that there is a time, reason, and season for everything under heaven, and this is true. When it is time, when the time is right, all will clear, and things will progress easily. For now, patience is needed. The time is coming closer. Okay, Spirit. Okay. Spirit speaks. Lastly, Animal Spirit deck. Okay. Lion. Nice. Alright, let's see what the lion has to say to us today. Book out. Okay. I have yet to pull the lion since I got this deck, so I'm excited to read this one. patient. We just read that. Oh, wow. Okay. So Spirit's really calling us to be patient right now. Dude, I was feeling that energy last night too. Anyways. No, let me go ahead and tell my story. So I was having a conversation. I talk to God every day, but this conversation yesterday was just kind of like, when am I going to see the fruits of my labor, God? When? And then kind of like coaching myself not to steep into a lack mindset. I was kind of just reiterating and kind of reminding myself of like all the good is in my life, and to remember to be patient. Like, everything's gonna come when it's ready. It's already mine. It's just somewhere in the future. And when it's time, when Mother, Father, God says it's time for me to receive, I will. And that was really pacifying my emotions last night. So the fact that I'm getting this message right now is super consoling, really. I hope you're getting that energy as well from this. I hope you're feeling it. And it's being transferred over to you through the video. Yeah, patience. Everything's gonna fall into place. We don't know exactly when, what time, but that's not for us to know. That's for God to know and decide. We just have to show up and do our part. And commune with Spirit, so we have that guidance and that solace in Spirit. But let's read on. Lion, patient, regal, a complete master. The lion is a master of the fire element and the living mascot of self-transformation. What are we saying right now? Transitioning from 3D mindsets and reality into our 5D, the most abundant path. Yes, yes. A lion personality dictates their life to personal and spiritual growth. This dedication, personality dedicates their life to personal and spiritual growth. This dedication inspires some and intimidates others. Yeah. I think that's what we're getting with the fighting spirits over there, the chaos agents over there. It's more so intimidation. Our energy attracts those little bugaboos because they're intimidated by the spiritual essence we carry. The spiritual essence that you carry, collective. It bothers people. It really fucking does. So before you ask, like, why did they act that way towards me? Why did they treat me in that kind? Why would they say that? Like, what the fuck? What did I do to you? Or like, before you even go in that direction, just already know it's like their demons were rattled. I shooketh them to the deepest core, and that's why they gotta behave in that childish way. Not even I don't even like to say that, because children are sometimes more intelligent than adults. In that, just dysregulated. A lot of people with dysregulated nervous systems, so they act in dysregulated behavior. And because we are masters at this point of our own selves and our own demeanor and emotions, we can see that. We can sense your energy from miles away. So yeah, that's the old energy. That's the 3D. We're transitioning into our 5D, so we don't gotta deal with that. At least not as often. And if we do, we can transmute that shit. The video cut out because my camera could only record up to 30 minutes. So I had to go and start that again. But let's continue. So We were at this dedication inspires some and intimidates others. Therefore, the lion is respected by all, but none intimately. Sorry, but known intimately by few. Yeah, that makes sense. That rings a bell. Some mistake the lion as hard to access or aloof, yet those with a keener eye know better. True. Lions are observant, stealth, and precise in their words and actions. They do not waste energy or resources. No, no, no. Mm-mm. This card reminds us that self mastery is available to all, no matter where our quest begins. Yeah, collective. Y'all are some powerful lions. I love that. I love that for us. I do. When in balance, the epitome of peace and strength. Cool. When out of balance, withdrawn, too serious. Right? To bring into balance, daily meditation, friendship. Very good message. I loved all of this. I hope you got something from this. I wish you the best from my realm to yours. And let's close out this reading. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.